Hey, what is up everybody, Blades here, and today for you guys another video of Persona 5X. Inside today's video guys, we have some massive news, especially when it does come down to the future previews and updates of this game, and boy oh boy am I excited. This news was actually dropped yesterday around like 1 or 2 o'clock. I was up, but I was tired and I did not want to freaking do that while my family was asleep. So of course we're up now and we are doing this video ASAP, because when I say it's some big news, I mean it's some big news. So before we go ahead and get into it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, helps me out quite a lot. And let's just jump straight in, because it's a lot of stuff, or at least it's a decent bit of stuff here. So if we go ahead and take a look at my Twitter, or at least the Twitter account being P5X News and Info, they have posted that we have at least a viewpoint on 2.3.4 and the 3.0 preview. Now this is major because first of all, 2.3.4 is already going to be something interesting and big that's going to be adding some new things in, but 3.0 is going to be awesome. We even got announced a live stream, which I'm really excited for that as well. But for 2.3.4 here, they're actually going to be releasing some new things. One of the new things that I'm really excited about is this little thing here, and it is a new banner that is actually going to be going by a whole new contract, and it's called Bond of Faith. Now apparently we can pick non-limited characters as it says here, but we don't know how. Now I'm unsure if this is like a free banner where we actually can just pick the 5-star, or I'm unsure if it's like a new standard banner where now pretty much you can select the 5-star that you do want to go for. And I think it might be the latter. Reason being is because in the past further on, we actually had a Riddle and a Ren banner, but we never got like a actual dedicated banner for, like, let's say Marion and Phoebe. You never got like those reruns like that as a separate banner. So I'm thinking what this is probably the Ren and Riddle banner technically, but all packed into one, and you can kind of select which 5-star you really want to go for. And I find that pretty interesting because a lot of people really want to go for certain dupes. It's a nice thing to have a rerun for some of these standards. Most people, if they do end up something on this, is either whales or dolphins, and most likely they're going to be going for Marion and Phoebe. Let's keep it real here. But still, all in all, that is a huge thing, because that's really nice to actually bring that on back and actually have a way of doing that. Though if it's a free banner as well, that is a freaking giant thing as well that is going to be really nice for the game if it is that. The next thing of course is the Trial of Thorns return. You guys know how I like Trial of Thorns. Trial of Thorns can be a little bit fun. We gave them some very interesting feedback here, and hopefully they have elaborated on that feedback and have changed things that needed to be changed. Pretty much it's going to be Ashura and the Trumpeter. The Trumpeter is the one I'm really scared about, because I ain't gonna lie, fighting that dude, especially in Mementos, was a little bit of a hassle, but they can also make him really good as well, because I'm really excited about that, because one of the few things that we were missing with Trial of Thorns was the actual difficulty of it, right? Everything was good. It was nice, like kind of put out with the buffs and debuffs, but the only thing that was really bad about it was kind of easy when you finally got a team kind of set in stone. It was just an easy breeze, did it for the levels, and then you kind of just backed out. There was no need to do the final levels. There was no real incentive. So pretty much at that point, you kind of just did what you need to do and backed out. But still, Ashura and Trumpeter is coming out. Pretty interesting. Ashura the first week, Trumpeter the second week, which is really nice. Now, big information here, Heart Rail update. As many of you guys, if you do remember, right, the devs said that they wanted to do something with Heart Rail, noticing that it was a bad game mode for most people, right? We didn't enjoy the game mode. We hated it. I would be honest with you, even for me grinding it on multiple people's accounts, I utterly despise this mode. I still have not even gotten, if I'm right, no, have I gotten them all now? No, I still have not even gotten every last one of these goddamn items. You would think after half of the freaking this game's lifespan, you would want to get those. No, I'm not touching this game mode because it's absolutely terrible. Well, finally, we're actually going to be getting an addition to the game mode, which is very interesting here. Seeing there's going to be some new tracks. Now, these new tracks, as we can see, oh, I wish, dang it, I can't really screen it. These new tracks are going to be a couple of them right here, in which I'm fairly interested to see like how many tracks it's going to be, if it's just one or if it's multiple. If it's multiple, that's going to be freaking awesome, because that's a lot of content that I could possibly do with you guys on either stream or just do by myself. The only thing here that I'm fairly interested in is if they fix the boringness of this whole deal. Heart Rail was not really good. It was just bad, to keep it honest with you. So if they actually do have something big with this and actually change it the way it should be changed, this will be interesting. But now for the meat and potatoes. this is what we want to look for. You guys, the 3.0 live stream. They announced the date, they announced the time. I think it's 6 a.m. in the morning, pretty much on the 14th, in which I most likely will be taking off for that, because I think that is yeah, that's 2 weeks from now. So I might take off for it and I might do a little live stream. It depends on if I can get things on. But ain't gonna lie, this is interesting. This is huge because it's finally going to expand the storyline of chapter 3. This whole update is going to be most likely focused on chapter 3, being with the palace. And as many of you guys know, we have not finished this palace. This palace is huge. I mean, massive. We have literally all these different stages, and this was only the first half. All of this was the first half of the whole palace. We literally don't have this entire palace completed yet. I'm not gonna say anything about the actual story thing because of course it could be little spoilers, so I'm not gonna say that, but we still have this whole second half down here that is not unlocked yet. So we're gonna be finally focusing on that second half immediately, which is gonna be on Mr. Todoroki himself, which all of us utterly hate his guts. We also gonna be noticing that of course there's gonna be a new Cognitive Space Force, which is gonna be absolutely amazing, but we have some new original characters being released. So apparently 2 new OCs are going to be dropping, which is going to be huge for us because that means they're going to be trying to space out some things, whether it comes down to spacing out the banners between the Akechi and things like that. It's going to be some huge things that hopefully these 2 characters, one of them is a 4-star, I'm hoping, and then hopefully they're actually really good characters as well, because in the past they haven't really released any 4-stars that have been bad. They haven't released any 5-stars that have been absolutely horrendous as well for their OCs, especially for limiteds. So I mean, like, this is going to be a huge news. It's finally going to be interesting. There's a couple characters I'm interested in, so we'll finally get more of that. But we also have a new city being involved, being Akihabara, and that's going to be very interesting as well. Then of course we have the new gameplay. We're going to have some new battle gameplay, new upgrading systems. My palace is finally going to be coming here. More version rewards, because we always do know we need more version rewards. That's one of the things that this game does kind of lack every now and again, which is just rewards in general, although they are very generous in general, but also improvements into confidants. I'm very excited about that. But here's the big one: upcoming collaborations and version roadmap. That is insane. Okay, why this isn't actually insane here is because all of us already know. They said they were going to be doing P5, of course, which we already have. We already have the P5 collab, which is all the way up to Haru. We just technically finished the said P5 collab. Hence the reason why Crossfade is pretty much now done when it comes down to the P5 side of things. Afterwards, they already stated it was going to be P5R, and your boy, you already know exactly what that has to pertain to. So we did hear in at least one of the notes that Sumire was going to be pretty much confirmed. So I'm very excited to see that, and that's probably what this is going to expand on, is the confirmation of Sumire and then some other things regarding at least future collaborations. This is a huge deal because they're coming out, they're straight up saying, hey, listen, y'all gonna have some big freaking things coming. Be sure to keep it on the watch list, and I'm really excited about this. This is a huge type deal because they just said, screw it, we're putting it all out there, but make sure everybody knows this, and this is a really huge deal. We not only have some major changes just coming down to whether just game modes or anything like that, Trials of Thorn, but we now have full-on confirmation that we are going to be seeing something regarding collaborations, roadmaps in the 3.0 live stream. So that is huge. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited too about this one, but that is all for this whole update. I had to get this out for you guys because this is actually really freaking exciting for me, and I won't lie, I can't wait. It's going to give me a lot of time to actually kind of polish up some things for you all and make things a lot more interesting. So until next time, everybody, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button with your forehead. Consider subscribing if you are new. I do daily videos of P5X, and we're only going to continue from here. Peace out.